Hi everyone, welcome to this week's vlog. I promised you all a review on DCappella, and we went to the concert last week at the historic Ryman Theater here in Nashville. We got the tickets on Groupon. I'm going to be honest, I didn't even know DCappella was touring, and Groupon, you know, it's all algorithms, so they sent me a thing, hey, you might like this. I guess Groupon's smarter than I thought. So we did get the tickets. I think they were normally $50. We got them for $25. They were half price. The people next to us informed us that we were not really in $50 seats, but we didn't care because we had a blast. And if you've ever been to the Ryman, or even if you haven't, if you're ever thinking about traveling to Nashville, there are no bad seats in the Ryman. Well, exception. If you're sitting behind a pole, there are bad seats in the Ryman. But there are like 6 poles, and it will say so on your ticket if you're sitting behind one. So those are the bad seats. But we were in the balcony. There aren't any bad seats in the balcony. So we went to see DCappella. If you've ever been to a special event at Disney, you probably or maybe have seen DCappella because they are Disney's a cappella group. They did a nationwide search to find the 7 members of DCappella, and they sing Disney songs a cappella, you know, like in Pitch Perfect. They would not let us do any video, so I don't have any video. I'm going to show you some still shots. I'll put them up on the screen, but unfortunately I couldn't take any video. But DCappella does have their own YouTube page, and I'll put a link to that so you can check it out. They're awesome. And I was familiar with them. Like I said, they do a lot of Disney special events. I've seen them on YouTube. I've seen them at other people's vlogs of Disney events, so I was familiar with them. I just didn't know how awesome the concert would be until I got there. I've gone to a lot of concerts in my life. I think it's fair to say that. And this was the first concert that when it was over, I was like legit sad that the people were leaving the stage and I wasn't going to get to see them anymore. Like I had all kinds of feelings. Like I was just like, come back. And they did. And they sang Remember Me from Coco. And I was like, no, you're my best friends and you don't even know it. It was really great. And if you love Disney, if you're a super Disney nerd like I am, you definitely would enjoy seeing DCappella. And that's part of why I wanted to do this vlog, because they do have several more tour dates and they might be coming to a town near you. And it's definitely worth checking them out if you love Disney and you like that a cappella style. I've seen all the Pitch Perfect movies. I like to go watch a cappella groups. So I really liked the style of it, plus it being Disney. The production values were really great. They just did a really great job on the arrangements of the songs. I just really enjoyed it. And even songs that I don't like, which you'll know more about if you keep watching the 30 Days of Disney Challenge, because I'm not going to spoil that right now. Even songs I don't like, I liked them when DCappella sang them because I like the arrangement, I like their choreography, they were just having a fun time. I'm going to sound 27 million years old right now. They're younger folks, probably all in their 20s. The one was turning 22 that day, and it was a pretty big deal. I'd say they're all probably, maybe some of them are mid-20s, but so they're younger. You know, they're the age where they can go tour the country and sing a cappella music as their job. The rest of us have to have real jobs at our desks. But, so, you know, it was really fun to see that kind of energy. And they all seem to be lifelong Disney fans, and they were really talented. It was a long concert. It was over 2 hours. Because it started at 7:30, and I think we got out of there right around 10. So, because we didn't get home till probably about 11, you know, we had to wait for Uber and everything, but it was a long concert, and there were a lot of kids there, which it makes sense now, and a lot of people wore mouse ears, which I missed that memo. I did wear my Lady and the Tramp t-shirt, but I did not know that we were supposed to wear mouse ears, because I only have 72,000 pairs, and where do you wear them besides Disney World and Disneyland? So I missed that golden opportunity. But I thought it was kind of late for kids because, I mean, none of the kids were not enjoying it. None of the kids were getting fussy. They were all pretty engaged with it, but it was late. Like, I don't know, it was a Wednesday night, I think. I don't know if I would want my kids out till 10 o'clock on a school night, but I know Disney on Ice is the same thing, and I remember going to that when I was a little kid. I loved going to Disney on Ice when I was a little kid, so it's kind of the same thing, you know, as far as time-wise. So I wanted to tell a little bit about the music. It was awesome. They started with, I think they started with one of their original songs, and then they sang, Not Remember Me, the Familia song from Coco, and I can't think of all the words of what it's called. But they sang that, and then they sang Moana. But they did a lot of mashups. My friend Michelle, fellow Disnerd that I drag with me everywhere, you'll see her vlogs, I'm sure, because she goes to the parks with me all the time, and we're going on our cruise together next year. But she went with me to DCappella, and her favorite was they did a Frozen mashup, and half of them sang Do You Want to Build a Snowman, and the other half sang Let It Go. That was pretty cool. My favorite, and I wore my shirt, because my two favorite Disney songs are A Whole New World from Aladdin and Part of Your World from Little Mermaid, and they did a mashup of those two songs, and it was so awesome. And then they just did a lot of great songs. They did some of their songs, I don't know if you're familiar, they did several songs on the Incredibles 2 soundtrack, including the Elastigirl song, which is my favorite one, so it makes sense that I wanted to go see them now. And they did, I think the Glory Days is the one that they did in the concert, and it was really, really cool. And then they did a song, The Immortals from Big Hero 6, which is one of my favorites. So it was really cool. I really enjoyed it. If you like acapella music, if you like Disney music, you should definitely check them out. Just a note, here in Nashville, the Vanderbilt Melodors, which is an all-guys acapella group of Vanderbilt students, they opened for them, and they were really awesome too. So awesome that they have a concert coming up in March, and I'm probably going to get tickets and go to that, because I really, really enjoyed their arrangements of the songs that they sang. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I could tell you about DCappella. Their website is DCappellalive.com. Go look at the tour schedule, check them out. They just have a new album with, it's all Disney covers. I don't have it yet, but obviously I'm going to buy it now because they're just great. I wish I could have taken video so you could see them, but you can find them on the internet. And like I said, if you're ever going to something like the Christmas party at Disney or somewhere else where they say that DCappella is going to be performing, because they do perform a lot at Disney. I'm sure they perform at Epcot on the stage sometimes. Just watch for that, and if you are a pass holder or you happen to be at Disney then, I don't know that I would fly down just to see DCappella, especially because they're probably coming to a town near you. But if you happen to be at Disney and you see DCappella is there, or you're a pass holder and you see DCappella is going to be there, definitely check them out if you haven't. Like I said, watch their YouTube channel. They're really great. I think you're going to fall in love with them, especially if you love that style of music, which I think is pretty popular right now. Anyhow, that's my take on DCappella and going to see the DCappella live concert. If you get a chance, make sure to check it out and have a great day. Thanks for coming along for the ride, everyone.